This is Papa Brad coming at you with a quick look at Rival Schools, a cool Capcom fighter on the Sega Dreamcast. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. Episode 1. Just the premise of this game. I mean, this will be a game that will probably never be remade. The whole idea of fighting at school. The sequel to Rival Schools, which appeared on the PlayStation. Dreamcast had much better graphics. Check out some gameplay.
Round 1, fight! 2000. Ran originally on the Sega Naomi hardware, so it was a very easy port to put it onto the Dreamcast. Came out in the United States in 2001. Definitely a step above the PS1 version of this game. Basically, get to pick 3 fighters. All students in high school. Check out some combos. You can do a 3-player combo.
another unique game that I'm not really sure if it's on many other systems besides the Dreamcast. But it's definitely one of the cooler Dreamcast games. Very collectible game. The crazy combos are awesome. One of the best features of the game. If you're looking for a Capcom fighter that's really different, check out Project Justice on the Dreamcast. It is a March 10th, Happy Mario Day. So we're checking out Project Justice on the Sega Dreamcast. A little bit of gameplay. Game was developed by Capcom for the Sega Naomi and for the Dreamcast. Arcade game was released in the year 2000.
Round 1, fight!そんな殺しじゃ誰も守れやしないぜ。ラウンド2、ファイト！今だ。リズムを感じて。
Project Justice is currently the final title in the Rival Schools series and is yet to receive any form of official home release since its final launch on the Sega Dreamcast. This is the final version of this game. Of course, it's a team-based fighter, and if you like Capcom fighters, definitely be sure to check out my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Dreamcast live stream. These are cool. These are some of the special attacks. Characters in this game are also wacky. Lots of story. If you want to play the story mode. If you're looking for a different Capcom fighter, check this one out. Project Justice. 2001 release on the Sega Dreamcast. Very cool, lots of 3D backgrounds.
Round 1, fight!
Project Justice was a game that featured a team-based system. You know, when you start the game, you pick multiple characters, but you only need to use one throughout all the rounds. Project Justice increased the count to 3 characters per team. Similar gameplay changes that were also made for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 around the same time that this game was developed. Either player can swap characters between rounds, regardless of winning or losing. You can also play all the rounds as a single character if you choose. The other 2 characters can perform various attacks and assist supers in the form of team-up attacks. Some team-up attacks will deal damage, while others only restore health.
Round 2, fight!
Or some refill the player's guts meter. Project Justice also includes some party-up attacks, which will call both additional characters into the field and form a far more powerful combo at the cost of all 5 bars of the player's guts meter. Final mechanic in this game that is different from a lot of other Capcom fighters is it has a tardy counter, which functions as an in-between fusion of Street Fighter Alpha's 2 alpha counters and Street Fighter 3 third strike's parries. By simply blocking any attack, pressing either any heavy attack command or inputting any special or super, the player can perform a type of guard cancel and immediately shift into attack with whatever was input to activate the tardy cancel, the cost of potentially taking extra damage. Should they get hit before the tardy canceled move connects. If you're confused, I was too. Just hit some buttons. But it has a very deep system for the fighting mechanics. This game is really easy to play. I always like the graphics, very colorful, very, very smooth, 3D fighter. A title that I have not seen anywhere but on the Dreamcast was a Naomi arcade game. What's up? Team up technique. Oh boy, oh boy.
Round 2, fight!
A lot of the characters kind of revolve around the activities they do after school too, which I always thought was cool in this game. The characters in this game are crazy.
Continue. しっかりしろ。今ならまだ間に合う。
Ouch.
しっかりしろ。今ならまだ間に合う。Game over.
Let's try a different team. Let's try a different team. Maybe I'll have better luck. All your modes. Arcade versus training mode, league battle. Pick a different team. Loading in. Be sure to check out some of my other Dreamcast videos. I have one on DOA 2. Great game.
ひなたさん、私頑張るから行くよ、委員長。
This game came out in 2001. Looks great for a game from 2001. This game did make the jump to 3D. You know, Capcom is really known for the 2D fighters, and this was a 3D fighter. Experimented with some three-dimensional fighter titles. Rival Schools was one. Rival Schools was on the PlayStation. Project Justice was on the Dreamcast. Much better graphics. And definitely the world of Rival Schools has kind of an anime feel to it as well. I think the school setting is one of the reasons why this game was never revisited, you know? With all the craziness, you know, I think it kind of afraid to do anything with this franchise. One of the best things about this game is it has a really big character roster. There are 14 playable students that you can choose from. While this game, to me, is not really, you know, on the level of something like Soul Calibur, it's still a really, really solid fighter. And if you have a Dreamcast, this is one to check out. awesome. I like this train level. Yeah, the Naomi hardware really was great with the way it could do the 3D in these games. Very cool. And Sega was definitely pushing the technology of what was possible at this time.
プレインボールといきますか。ラウンド
Let's do this. Hey Goofy, how you doing? What do you think of it? Welcome to the stream. Playing some Project Justice, 2001 Capcom fighting game on the Dreamcast. Kind of a wacky oddball fighter. Doesn't get much love. It is extremely valuable. It's a very expensive game to get on the Dreamcast. I still think it's very cool. I don't think they'll ever revisit it because of all all fighting and it's all based around schools. I don't think they'll revisit it, honestly. For people that like Capcom, this is a deep cut from the Capcom library. I really like the fighting games where you can have a 3-character attack, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This was another one that kind of gave us a spin on that variation of the 3-player attack. The thing with Dreamcast games, I mean, this game holds up today. I mean, the graphics. Hey, Hollywood, how you doing, buddy? Hollywood Polo's in the chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I love these 3D fighters. This was one of the good ones on Dreamcast. Pretty much after Dreamcast, this game was, never continued. I think probably mostly because of the school violence, being in school and fighting. I think they didn't want to continue it. But they made some really awesome characters. Character designs in this game were really cool. We cut to some special moves so you can see some of the specials you can do in the game. I agree. The Dreamcast is a console that really is held up well. I mean, I love this. You got the baseball player, Crazy game. There's a ton of story in this game. I really don't follow it, though. I mean, there is a lot of story. You can play the story modes, and all the characters have, full story arcs.
Round 1, fight!
The game was a lot more popular in Japan. And the Japanese version of this game even had a dating simulator built into it. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. gonna end up losing. I have a bad feeling. You know, this game, if you don't have a Dreamcast, pretty sure it is available to play in the Fightcade. Might be something fun to check out there. If you have a Dreamcast that's modded, play it through GDEMU. Hey Hollywood, I literally just, it's funny, I got caught in traffic. I literally had to run to my computer, turn it on, and start the stream. I didn't even get time to prep for the stream, so I haven't gotten to play any of the new iArcade games that released this weekend. I'm gonna check them all out though. Yeah, I have Quake 3 Arena. I could probably do a stream of that coming up. Just trying to show some love to some of these classic Dreamcast games. Show people what they look like and why I'm such a fan of Dreamcast. You know? Other Dreamcast streams I've done, of course I did DOA. DOA 2 is one of my favorite Dreamcast fighters. I did Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's a good one. Also did a stream of Zombies Revenge. That's a really fun game. I do want to do Die Hard Arcade, which was also on Dreamcast, one of my favorites. Yeah, the Dreamcast is great. You know, the Dreamcast, you can just burn the games on the CD-ROMs. The copy protection was not very good for Dreamcast. That ended up really hurting them. So, here we go. The music in this game is great. The whole presentation in this game is really good. Dreamcast did put out a lot of really cool games. They didn't last long, but what they did put out was really good. Oh, what happened to me? Where'd I go? There I am. Okay. And that was just a quick stream checking out Project Justice on the Dreamcast. Released in 2001, that is the USA version of the game. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Check out the Friday Night Arcade show later tonight if you're into iArcade content. More Dreamcast games to follow. If you want, put some games you'd like to see in the chat, and I'll see if I can get them to work with my streaming. But thank you. Appreciate you being here, and stay legit.